Hello world, Ferenc on board here, this time with a video on, well, I don't quite have an idea for today. I was wondering nowadays why everything seems so, I don't know, distant in a way, like for some reason I no longer feel necessarily cheerful, but I kind of feel more and more secluded and, well, I just wanted to share to the world that, well, life is awesome irrespective of the situations and I know there are highs and lows. Now, all this trouble today with the so-called coronavirus and so much, you know, fear and panic from most people is like, once in like 2 or 3 days I also go out because I also have work and I have to take care of some of my projects and I have to learn JavaScript and you know it's such a lovely day except being a bit chilly, but the sun is like literally cuddling my face now. And you know, I went outside without a jacket. It was kind of chilly, and I still stood around like I don't know 20 minutes in nature, and I rooted myself with, my hands on a tree, and wandering on the streets. I was just like wandering around, and it's like, how is it that this little town of mine, so once before, in a certain age, it was such a rumbling machine, and now it's just rumbling with the voices of silence and kind of decadence as well. And it's like, why is it, humanity, that you're always running away and you're always making a fuss about staying, always indoors? It's like, why is it that you can't simply embrace nature and embrace the beauty that the outside can actually offer? I still wonder from time to time, like, why am I wandering down the streets in such a lovely day, except a bit of chills, but hey, it's still spring, and the whole winter has been like just another spring. Um, and why is it that people actually stay indoors? It's like it's getting a bit awkward, and as you move down the streets, it's just day outside. It's almost noon, and you know, as you stroll outside, there's like literally no one. It's like everything is staying indoors in the prison of the four walls of their house, and most likely their minds, running away from an imaginary disease. It's like, why do these things actually happen? It kind of makes me understand and, well, unable to run from the fact that, well, for whatever reason, I may be now a human, but I know my construct is far more arcane than that. I know that so many ideas are, I don't know, for some reason I am just immune to them, or they don't even exist to me. Like, I've tried some of humanity's awkwardnesses and they simply do not work. I tried, you know, imagining that a picture of someone is actually watching me, and if I don't do what I should be doing, things will get bad, and it just doesn't work because I'm conscious of the fact that I'm just lying myself and I'm just giving stupid attention to a piece of paper or some kind of picture, like a bunch of pixels or something. I tried the, you know, waifu idea, and well, unfortunately or fortunately, it doesn't work for me. Like when I was young, I used to call that, loneliness is my only sister, and you know, uh, her presence from time to time kind of actually hurt, so to speak. But nowadays, I actually understand that it's much better being somewhat of a lone wolf, because I know that I'm a hybrid in terms of psychology and, well, psychiatry. I took online, well, not necessarily the psychiatrist or some authorized psychologist, but still those tests were very rigorous. I went through the Myers-Briggs test, and I ended up as a ENTP INTP hybrid, extrovert introvert hybrid, amongst others, and also IFNJ specifications. And it's like, so many of these ideas that people freak out, and I don't know, they just panic and overreact to. It's like they just can't work to me. It's like I tried the waifu stuff, and even if I'm quite alone and like the few friends I have left are far away, it's simply kind of sad that most people cannot understand the things that are, well, easily beyond apparent illusions that to me it's just so easy to observe and, well, come up with an idea that, hey, you know what, that's false. It's actually not even gonna bother me. It's not even important. It's not even gonna exist for me. And you know, it's kind of sad in a way. It's kind of strange that so many people react to so many ideas, and they don't perceive um, the picture, the greater picture that lies. And everyone just prefers to stay indoor because of some kind of illusionary disease. And, well, everyone believes that, hey, this one's gonna be even worse than the plague. Well, the plague was just one of the ways that claimed a lot of lives in a most likely shift of humanity. It was something most actually very many souls agreed most likely to that, to die from such a plague in order to cleanse some of humanity's older sins. And every time such events happen, usually it's a way of humanity paying some of the older debts, because you cannot pay debt in the past, you pay it only in the present. And there will always be those um, there will always be those souls brave enough to come into this world and experience and pay some of the karmic debts, just as we all are today. And I know that even I am. And I know for one thing that there may be a lot of problems that will pop up in my life, but one other thing that I know is that my ancestors are also alongside me. I've had a few dreams that kind of suggested me that, and from time to time I feel little presences around. Um, so I know that whatever big challenges or small challenges will come, they'll never be as strong as, the ancestors that I know I have around. Unfortunately for most people and humanity, they'll probably take still more time to understand that all of these are, well, nothing but illusions. What can I say, humanity? I wish you all the best and stay safe, take more care of yourself, love yourself, and remember, life is awesome, and also so are you. Ferenc on board, signing out.